Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to remove rhinestones and gel polish or regular polish from acrylic or gel nails. So with my cuticle nipper, I am just nipping at the rhinestones, and as you can see, they pop right off. You can also save your rhinestones and reuse them if you would like to. That's why I like doing this. I honestly don't reuse them, but you can. I buy like the cheaper rhinestones, so I really don't reuse them because they're very inexpensive. But if you do use the Swarovski crystals, you would definitely probably want to reuse them because I'm sure that they'll still look great. And yeah, I'm just going to pop them all off. You could also use regular nail clippers or even tweezers to just pry them out, pop them off. Another way to remove them is with an electric file, an e-file, or a nail drill, and you just drill them right off. They come off easily. I honestly don't like doing it that way because of all the dust it creates, and it's actually glass. The rhinestones I use are glass, and it's very not safe, unsafe for you to inhale or breathe that, and even by accident it's very unsafe and hazardous to your lungs. So if you do it that way, wear a mask, wear like some goggles because it's glass, like I said. And now with my e-file or nail drill, whatever you like to call it, I am just going to start filing off the gel polish. As you can see, I have to keep switching the setting on my drill. This is just a cheap drill from eBay, and I'm actually thinking about doing a full review on this drill. I could tell you right now, if you are a nail tech and you have numerous clients daily, I really do not recommend this at all. And honestly, it's really good if you just need a drill for here and there, like I use it. I don't really use it much. And in my next few videos, you will see the only times that I do use this drill. I honestly prefer the hand file, but it's okay when I'm doing that. One thing I did notice about the drill is it will no longer let me put it on the lowest setting. I have to have it almost to the highest setting, otherwise it will not even work. It gets stuck once I'm rubbing it against the nail. It just like jams and gets stuck, and it's like very upsetting, and it's annoying because I would like to have it on a lower setting. That way it's not so dangerous, and that way I don't take off as much gel. But it does do the job. It works fine if you're very careful. Now, as you can see, I kind of stop when I get around the cuticle area. That is because it does heat up and it will burn your nail. So I just recommend doing that part with the hand file. I try to get as much off, but once I notice that it's burning and heating up, I will just stop and move on to the next nail. And another thing I have to mention is I do not recommend going towards yourself the way I was doing it, as you will see right now. I go back and forth, and if you're not skilled with an e-file, I really don't recommend you using it for one, or on a high setting for two, because they can be really tricky. Because it's on such a high setting, it jerks back and it will like shoot right back at you. And it did go right into my skin, and it's happened lots of times. I don't learn my lesson. I keep doing it the way I do it, but I'm just giving you a heads up to just be careful with that. And as you see, it does remove the gel polish really fast. The first doing my thumb, that was in real time. I did not speed it up, but I have sped the rest of the video up. Just so you see, I just do all of my nails, and I just leave the cuticle area pretty much, and then I move on to the next nail. I'm also going to use it to remove the indentations from all the rhinestones, and you could have did the hand file with that, but I just wanted to do it because it's faster and easier. So now with my 100/180 grit file, I'm going to take the 100 side, which is the more coarse side, the rougher side, and I'm just going to finish removing all of the gel polish that's on there. And since I am preparing for a fill, I'm going to also remove the apex, which, as you can see, once your nails grow out, the hump or the apex of the nail, it does grow out with your natural nail. And so you will have to kind of reshape it, not too much, but you have to kind of reshape it and place more gel in the area where you need it. And the apex, I will go more into detail about that, but it needs to be right where your natural nail ends. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I kind of shape up my nails a bit because the more you shape it how you want it, the less filing you'll have to do later on with your fill. And so now I'm just going to do the exact same thing on all the rest of the nails. If you can see, I just go into the cuticle. Be very careful, especially when you're using a brand new 100 coarse file, because it's very sharp, and one little movement across your skin, it's going to cut you. I cut my fingers up because this was a brand new file and I was just like trying to hurry. So I really definitely recommend that you take your time with this and you don't try to rush. Be very careful around the cuticle area. And again, I'm just going to remove that bulk in the middle and like thin out the sides a little. And again, I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that on all the nails. And pretty much that's it. After that, I am ready to prep for my fill. So I'm just going to speed up the rest of the video and let you finish watching that. As you can see, I do go around my cuticle and onto my natural nail a bit, just to try and remove any of the dead skin that's there. So when you see, or if you do check into the next video, which is going to be how to prep, you will see that I do not go over my natural nail again. Once is all that you need, and I don't like to do it too much because you will thin out your nail and it's just really bad for your natural nail. And basically that's it. I'm just going to finish with the pinky and I will move on to how I prep for a fill. If you want to check that out, I will leave it down linked below. And I hope you guys are all having a great day. I will see you in my next video. Bye.